lots of thoughts trying to come out at the same time. But,
we voted to leave. That was very, very clear. We can be friendly. We can be cooperative. I've no doubt.
What does that mean?
Things. And I thought, well, I think the deal that was negotiated by the Johnson government wasn't a very good one. We can improve on that. The most important part is we don't tie ourselves specifically.
You keep saying what we shouldn't do, but what is your vision, Nigel Farage, specifically?
We are a global trading nation. The European Union is diminishing every single year. And I keep hearing this stuff about what an important trading market it is. Every single year that goes by, it becomes smaller.
But what does being friendly mean? That, we're not mates in a pub. What does being friendly mean? Can you commit to something?
We can improve the deal, but we must not. Well, by saying to them, look, we can make this easier for both of us. We can go back through, and we're up for a renegotiation anyway. My fear is that we tie ourselves to EU law, that we start to accept single market regulations, and the many indications from this government,
not saying
that's what they intend to do.
You keep outlining your fears and what you don't like, but you're now an MP, you're the leader of a party. Don't you need to say what we can do? What can that fisherman hear from you?
I'll tell you what we can do. We can do a free trade deal with the USA. We can look across the rest of the world. And we can also recognise that if we want to turn the economy around, the biggest problem isn't our overseas trade. It's the desperate lack of productivity within the United Kingdom.
Hey guys, so Nigel Farage is very media savvy. He's a strong speaker and he's quick on his feet. But as we've seen before, his biggest weakness is facing real pushback. Far too long the media have indulged him, whether it was LBC giving him his own show to promote his ideas, or the BBC letting him control the narrative on political shows with very little challenge. Nigel Farage has had a free reign and a free ride. However, when he faces serious questioning, basically when people give him details, he struggles. In an interview with BBC journalist Emma Barnett, Farage is exposed as lacking concrete plans. Barnett challenges him. Challenges him, folks. Write that down. Doesn't happen very often. With a simple line of questioning. And, of course, Farage falters. For instance, he critiques the current EU relationship, but fails to offer any specific alternatives. When asked about the future, Farage sidesteps, offering vague answers instead of actionable solutions. For example, when discussing a trade deal with the USA, he talks about what he would rather do than what he would do. He criticised the EU, but when pressed for a vision, he can only talk about past mistakes rather than presenting a clear path forward. This is where the media needs to step up. It's not enough to let Farage claim what shouldn't happen. They need to ask him what should be done. He has opinions on issues like immigration and the NHS. But again, when challenged, his responses fall flat. They're shit, basically. His stance on the NHS, for instance, involves ideas like moving away from the current model, but these are hardly popular or well thought out solutions, are they? Farage's ability to dominate the conversation without providing any substantive proof, basically, is a result of the media's failure to challenge him. And he's able to set the narrative because he's really held accountable for his lack of real answers. When he's faced with tough questioning, he tends to backpedal or change the topic entirely. Richard Tice does the same thing. The media must stop pandering to Farage. He's been allowed to steer discussions without presenting a coherent plan. Whether it's his views on Brexit, the economy, immigration, Farage's approach is all about what shouldn't happen, not what will. The media needs to start demanding concrete proposals from him, and the public deserves more than just bullshit and rhetoric. But let me know what you think in the comments. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Feel free to buy me a coffee from the link in the below. It's actually beer, but hey-ho. And follow the Facebook page, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.